Hi guys, and welcome back to the FIFA 21 Ultimate Team Road to Glory, and in today's episode we're just going to crack on with some icon swaps and then talk about the potential things that we could get from icon swaps. So to start off, this is the Prem team that I'm going to use, and we've gone ahead and completed that, and I'm just going to sort of show you every team that I use and then complete them. This is just for the online ones because I haven't managed to do the offline ones yet, which is the Eredivisie, MLS and EFL teams that you've got to use for them, obviously in squad battles, which is quite boring, so I'll just do that at some point. This is the Serie A team that we used, very decent to be honest with you. Bonucci surprised me, actually had a bit more pace than I would have thought, and what's it called, I was actually quite happy with the EA FIFA community for once, because everyone sort of quit after 1-0, which is great to see. I mean, there were a few odd ones that, you know, they stayed in the game even at 2 or 3-0, or they just scored a goal, so I genuinely just quit. But it just makes more sense to people, for people to quit at 1-0, because obviously there's no, it doesn't go on your record or anything like that. So yeah, this was the first time using what's it called, yeah, Guaspas as well, and I thought it was quite good as well. So that's the La Liga one done, and then we just need to do, is it 1 or 2 more? I think it's 2 more. Yeah, so the Bundesliga, which is this one. Koeman was sick up front, honestly. I don't really like him playing as a winger, but up front he's very good. We used Alaba as well at 7, Kem at left back, because obviously he's a left back in here, and has been for a while, but obviously he's been converted this year to a centre back. So we've done that one. It was pretty nice and simple. It only took me like maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. It were very easy, and this was when I was getting annoyed because Bradford City lost, and obviously as managers being sacked and blah blah blah. But anyway, then we're a bit of a snake in this squad using Mbappe, but I mean, if he's there to be used, you're gonna use him, aren't you? And that's that. We used a talent right back, who unfortunately isn't getting any more upgrades, of course, because Nice did terrible in the thing. So we also unlocked a Prime Gold Players pack, which again is going to be saved and put towards Project Team of the Year. We've got like 60 odd packs now. It's actually ridiculous, and it's been like what, 10 days, 11 days that we've been stacking them. So here we go then. League 1 is complete, and also we get a 25k pack or a 15k pack. I don't know if is it like scoring in 30 games. We've got it for scoring in 10, 20 and 30. It's something like that, innit? Yeah, scoring streak. And then also we've done something in friendlies, because obviously you get milestone rewards for like winning a certain amount in friendlies. So if it wants to, you know, get across, there we go. So it is 200 wins in friendlies. We just need, I think it's 99 more or 100 more, and we've got ourselves 300 wins, which is going to give us a 100k pack and an ultimate pack, which is of course 125k. There, as you can see, we've got 66 packs in the store, and this is how we've gotten so far with these 3. I've not done any for them, but for the championship we've done 2 out of 5, which, you know, it's not great, is it? So these are the teams that we're using. Gravenberch is going to be key, I think, for this squad. Very, very good. Obviously subbing on Rashford, Coleman and Alessandrini straight away, because we're not using like the 2 Silvers and maybe Tadic and stuff like that, because they're not great. And then for the MLS squad, Mukhtar is going to get taken out straight away. He's awful. I don't like him. We'll put Rashford, Balassi in this one, and Alessandrini. Just spice it up with 1 or 2 different players, because I want to give Balassi a chance, and I want to give Coleman a chance, because I've not really tried him out. And then for the final one, we will keep Balassi for this one. Bradley, that's going to be very good, hopefully, and that's an alright squad, to be honest. It's just the defence, bit slow, but you know, you only really need attackers in world-class squad battles. So now it's going to be a different part of the episode. We're going to actually do some what do you call it? We're going to talk about icon SBCs basically. So here we go onto live Luke. Here we are then. This is the live part of the video. Thanks Luke. I don't know which side I should look at. Cheers. This is obviously the live part of the video, as you can see, you know, the things on. So we're going to walk through some of the SBCs that have come out over the past couple of days. So we'll talk about our Ansaldi first. Decent card, you know, 5-star, 4-star. If you've got like an Italian team or even an Argentinian team, if you've got them links like a Messi or something, I will probably do this card. He's got a decent little card, and it's not too expensive. Marquinhos, defo do if you've got Neymar or Mbappe or both, 100%. Bailey I'd probably stay away from, and then Maddison I'd probably stay away from as well. Bruno, don't do it. He's probably going to get a Team of the Year or some sort of special card. And then you should do like the foot freeze stuff, but I can't because I've got no fodder. Right, where are we going here? Let's go to the swaps. So we're going to talk about obviously icon swaps. The League SBCs are back, but they're terrible because they're all untradable packs. So for 2 icon swap tokens, you can get 2 ultimate packs. This seems to be very, very good, but there is a but. You obviously can get them in the store. You can get them at any time you want. And they're not great packs, as you can see with my Div Rival rewards every week. Like, they're not great packs, so I will probably stay clear. You need to do one of these, the 83 times 25 packs, so you get 83 players worth, well, they're at least 83 rated and there's 25 of them in the same pack. Basically, I've seen so many people get like at least 6 or 7 walkouts in the same pack. You have to do this one because you only get 5 in that pack. Yes, I know that's probably more of a guaranteed walkout, is the 85 times 5, but the amount of fodder that you're going to get from an 83 times 25 is going to be class. And obviously you've got to think about icon SBCs and stuff like that later on in the year, like the ones like, say for example, a Vidic comes out, a prime Vidic, and you can complete like say 7 squads to get him. That's probably your best bet. Then talking of Vidic, I would stay away from this card. He's got 77 pace, which is okay, but it's not going to be great in like a month's time. It's going to be very unusable, especially because he is like, I think he's got a clunky body type or whatever it is, and obviously he's got 2-star, 2-star, and he's a bit 6'3", you know, you need a bit more pace than that. And then obviously look at his actual stats: 70 agility, 74 balance, 65 ball control with 60 odd in his passing. He's got 55 passing. It's not great. So unless you're a United fan, then I'd probably stay away from that card. Then we'll move on the base icon. This is quite good for only 8 tokens, but there's quite a lot that are terrible. Do you know what I mean? So you can get like Hagi, which is here, but you can get a worse version. That's a bit better, but it's still not great. I mean, looking at his card, his pace is not very good for a cam. He's got terrible finishing, and then you look at his physical, and it's just like, it's not great. 82 stamina is not really going to stand the whole game. Yes, he's got like flair and chip shot, but I mean, who actually cares about that? So I'd probably stay away from that as well. The base or mid icon, this is probably a good idea for only 10 swaps. Like you could combine this pack with these 2, like, because there's 18 obviously in total, so you could get an 85 plus, an 83 plus, and also a base or mid icon, which is, I mean, you're just taking a risk there, aren't you? Then there's Davor sorry. He looks a decent-ish card, but again, the pace isn't up to scratch for a striker. What else has he got? His balance is okay, but it's not great. Agility same. He's quite tall in the air. He's 6 foot. Yes, he's 4-star, but I just don't really see him being that good. Yeah, 91 finishing seems great, but in a month's time, there'll be other cards better, probably quite cheap on the market. We're moving on then. So now we've got the mid icon for 12. I mean, I don't know. I just think the pack's a bit of a risk, because especially if you do one more, you can get a Coleman, which I'm quite interested in. Yes, he's got 75 pace, which I know I talked about Vidic having 77, but listen to me, hear me out. The guy's got 98 shot power, 94 long shots, 97 penalties, so he'll be clutching a penalty shootout. His passing stats are off the charts, 97 long pass. Like, he's just not going to miss a pass. And then he's got 91 reactions, which is fantastic. The agility and balance is a little bit off, but you can use things to boost that up, I think. I'm not too sure. And then he looks a very decent card, and obviously he's got a banging free kick on him. So I'm possibly leaning towards this, towards Coleman, and doing the 83 times 25, which will obviously equal, I think, 18 tokens, which is, of course, I'll have to get all of them. Then we're going on to Frank Rijkaard, which rules out the 83 plus if you want to combine 2 things together. I mean, yes, it's a great card, but there's something about it. You know, he's a CDM and he's got terrible dribbling and terrible passing. Like, you've got to have good dribbling and passing as a CDM in this game, and I'm pretty sure he's quite clunky. 6'2" with what is it? He's got 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. I mean, it's just not great, is it? You want some flair in the midfield, of course you do, because you're playing FIFA. You're not playing real life. You know, you want to do some skills, stuff like that. But apart from that, if you're Dutch or something, I don't know, then just do the card. I don't even know who he played for. He played for Ajax, so if you're an Ajax or a Milan fan, then maybe you opt to go to for him. Then you've got the mid icon or the prime icon pack, 15 tokens. So you literally basically every single token for a chance of getting like a Nakata. I don't know if he's still in the game. I can't actually remember, or like a Hagi or a Del Piero. Like, well, Del Piero is actually alright, but I'm trying to think. Zola, he'll be quite bad. A lot of the Italian players are quite bad actually. You just get shafted. And then looking towards the last ones, you've got an 89 mid icon. That rules out quite a lot of bad icons, but there's still, you know, there's your Shearers, I think. There's, I don't know, there's people that are not right good. And then a base icon player pick for 17. It's a base icon. How is that there? I don't understand. And then we've got Thierry Henry, which is the last one, who looks super good. However, I just don't know. I don't think I get on with him in this game. I've used him before. Look at the passing. He's got 82 crossing for a winger. He's got 84 free kick accuracy with 76 long pass, 63 balance. The guy's not going to stay on his feet. He's going to be a donkey. So personally, I'm going to go with Ronald Koeman, I think, just because, you know, I like him and stuff like that. And also the 83 plus pack. I don't know if these are repeatable, because I would literally probably do 3 of them. What you could do is you could do these for 10, which gives you 8 left. I mean, I suppose. You could go for the base icon pack and then do these 3 packs if you really wanted in the same for Team of the Year. It's up to you really. Anyway, that is pretty much going to wrap up the end of the episode. So if you did enjoy and you liked my advice on the icon swaps, then give it a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one tomorrow.